The human mind. It's a labyrinth of thoughts, emotions, and memories, our innermost selves hidden from the world. But what if someone could unlock that mind, control it, turn it into a weapon? That's the chilling premise behind Project Artichoke, one of the CIA's most clandestine endeavors. Shrouded in secrecy, Project Artichoke delved into the murky world of mind control and manipulation. Imagine a world where your thoughts, your beliefs, your very actions could be dictated by unseen forces. That's the unsettling reality Project Artichoke sought to create. This wasn't science fiction. This was a top-secret program fueled by Cold War paranoia and a thirst for power. The CIA, driven by fear and ambition, wanted to weaponize the human mind. Today, we're diving deep into the shadows. We're uncovering the truth about Project Artichoke. Get ready for a wild ride. Imagine a world on the brink, the Cold War, the US versus the Soviet Union, a battle for global dominance. In this climate of fear and suspicion, Project Artichoke was born. Launched in the early 1950s, Project Artichoke was the CIA's foray into mind control. Its mission? To find ways to manipulate individuals, extract information, and control behavior. Think brainwashing, truth serums, and psychological torture. The CIA believed that their enemies, especially the communists, had discovered methods of mind control. They feared their own agents could be turned against them, their secrets spilled. Project Artichoke was their response, their shield against this terrifying possibility. This was a program shrouded in secrecy, its very existence denied for decades. But the truth, as they say, has a way of coming out. Project Artichoke wasn't the work of mad scientists operating in dark basements. Well, not entirely. It involved brilliant minds, respected scientists, and seasoned intelligence operatives. These men and women were driven by a dangerous mix of patriotism, ambition, and perhaps a touch of madness. One of the key figures in this shadowy world was Dr. Sidney Gottlieb, the enigmatic head of the CIA's technical services staff. Gottlieb, a chemist by training, became obsessed with the potential of mind control. He oversaw countless experiments, pushing the boundaries of ethics and morality. Another crucial location was a safe house in Maryland known as Dietrich. Here, in the sterile confines of a former military base, the CIA conducted some of its most controversial experiments. Volunteers, many of them unwitting subjects, were subjected to a battery of mind-altering techniques. These experiments were often brutal, inhumane, and utterly unethical. The CIA's quest for mind control knew no bounds. Project Artichoke, like many Cold War-era programs, has become a breeding ground for conspiracy theories. The veil of secrecy, the shocking nature of the experiments, and the involvement of high-ranking officials have fueled speculation and intrigue. Some believe that Project Artichoke was successful beyond the CIA's wildest dreams. They claim that the agency perfected mind control techniques and deployed them against unsuspecting citizens. These theories often point to unexplained disappearances, assassinations, and even mass shootings as evidence of the project's sinister legacy. Others believe that Project Artichoke was a colossal failure, a waste of taxpayer money and a testament to the CIA's hubris. They argue that the agency, blinded by paranoia and driven by impossible ambitions, chased a phantom, a myth of mind control that never truly existed. The truth, as is often the case, likely lies somewhere in between. Section 5. The Search for the Manchurian Candidate. One of the most enduring legacies of Project Artichoke is its association with the Manchurian Candidate. This fictional character, a brainwashed assassin programmed to kill on command, has become synonymous with the chilling possibilities of mind control. The 1962 film The Manchurian Candidate, based on the novel of the same name, brought the concept of brainwashed assassins to the forefront of public consciousness. The film's release coincided with the height of Cold War tensions, further stoking fears about communist mind control techniques. While no evidence suggests that the CIA ever successfully created a real-life Manchurian Candidate, the agency's relentless pursuit of mind control techniques fueled these fears. The line between fiction and reality became blurred. The Manchurian Candidate, though a work of fiction, served as a stark warning about the potential dangers of unchecked government power and the terrifying possibilities of mind control. Section 6. Mind control, fact or fiction? So, the big question, did Project Artichoke actually achieve mind control? The answer, like most things in the world of espionage, is complicated. While the CIA never achieved the kind of absolute control depicted in movies, their experiments did yield some unsettling results. Through the use of drugs like LSD, hypnosis, and other psychological torture methods, they were able to manipulate individuals, break down their sense of self, and implant false memories. They discovered that the human mind, under extreme duress, is malleable, vulnerable to suggestion and manipulation. However, they never achieved the level of control where they could reliably program someone to carry out specific actions against their will. Project Artichoke, though ultimately unsuccessful in its primary goal, revealed the fragility of the human psyche and the terrifying potential for manipulation. Section 7. The Legacy of Artichoke. Project Artichoke, despite its official termination in the late 1950s, left an indelible mark on the world of intelligence gathering and the public's perception of mind control. The program's legacy is one of secrecy, unethical experimentation, and the unsettling realization that the human mind is not the impenetrable fortress we once believed it to be. The revelations about Project Artichoke, which began to surface in the 1970s thanks to the work of investigative journalists and congressional hearings, sent shockwaves through American society. The public was horrified to learn that their own government had engaged in such morally reprehensible activities. Project Artichoke serves as a cautionary tale about the dangers of unchecked power and the importance of government transparency. Section 8. Ethical quandaries and moral implications. Project Artichoke wasn't just about science and espionage. It was about pushing ethical boundaries, about the very definition of what it means to be human. The CIA, in its pursuit of mind control, disregarded the fundamental rights of its subjects. Volunteers, many of them unaware of the true nature of the experiments, were subjected to psychological torture, drugged, and manipulated. The ethical implications of Project Artichoke are profound. The program forced us to confront uncomfortable truths about the potential for human cruelty and the fine line between national security and individual rights. The legacy of Project Artichoke continues to spark debates about the ethics of scientific research, the limits of government power, and the importance of protecting individual liberties. Section 9. Project Artichoke in popular culture. The allure of mind control, combined with the real-life horrors of Project Artichoke, has made it a popular subject in books, movies, and television shows. From The Manchurian Candidate to Stranger Things, the idea of controlling someone's thoughts and actions continues to fascinate and terrify audiences. These fictional accounts often draw inspiration from the real-life events of Project Artichoke, blurring the lines between fact and fiction. Project Artichoke serves as a reminder of the power of the human mind and the terrifying possibilities when that power falls into the wrong hands. These stories serve as cautionary tales, warning us about the dangers of unchecked power and the importance of protecting the sanctity of the human mind. Section 10. Unveiling the Truth, a Never-Ending Quest. Even today, decades after its official termination, Project Artichoke remains shrouded in mystery. Many of the program's records remain classified, and the full extent of its activities may never be known. However, thanks to the tireless work of journalists, historians, and activists, we continue to learn more about this dark chapter in American history. The fight for transparency continues. Project Artichoke serves as a stark reminder of the importance of a free press, government accountability, and the constant vigilance required to protect our freedoms. This has been a CDF News Network production.